first and first, we'll start with a little prayer. I will get having that prayer in the morning. Yeah, give it in and get strong. As I love y'all with your heart and with your soul and with all your strength. Deuteronomy 65. And the prayer gonna get as a guy, I want equity, love with weakness. I guess they came from the idea of going, weak in the knees or falling head over heel. But y'all is with with finding and accepting your love that changed my view of human love, giving up control and giving into your love because the start of true strength in my life open up my heart and soul to your love. Allow me to leap upon your understanding and will. Stand alone without the structure of faith is weakness. Thank you for a new definition and understanding of strength. One more, true strength. I got the power. Yeah, I praise you for the life you have given me. Will it bear fruits? It is because your power had made it capable of goodness. If a pleasing harvest is brought forth from my life, I have energy and health in my body and spirit. I feel the power of you moving through me and my circumstances in order to bring your plan to function, to fruition. My inheritance is a bountiful landscape, a powerful landscape. And in the time although I didn't, I did, I didn't need to ask whether to continue working the field. You called me to be strong, but not strong and alone. For I have your power in my life to carry me through all seasons. So that's the prayer today. Open the prayer. So we're here. We're here to, can you pray to your ancestors? What happened to praying to your ancestors? What happened? What happened? What happened to praying to your ancestors? Comfortable, y'all. What happened to praying to your ancestors? Everybody thinks it is some kind of witchcraft. When you pray to your ancestors, it's witchcraft. But Joseph interpreted the dream. Look, it's a Joseph say, please tell me your dream. Yah will give you the answer you seek. It said the butler spoke first and said, I am in my dream. There was a vine in front of me, and on the vine were three branches. The branches quickly bonded and blossomed. It said, and brought real grapes. I took the grape, squeezed them into Pharaoh cup, and placed the cup in his hand. To reply, the three branches represent 3 days. In 3 days, Pharaoh will lift you out of the place and restore you to your position. It said, you again served Pharaoh his wine just like before when you were his butler. But please remember me when things go well for you. Be nice, be kind, and mention me to Pharaoh so I can be released from prison. So Joseph will interpreting dreams in there. So what right here. Okay. All right. Okay, Judge talk about the Egypt with Pharaoh official, who showed him the entire land of the king treasure. Judge returned to Pharaoh that day, and Pharaoh gave him a field vineyard, wealth, and through it. By once a week, he interpreted the Pharaoh dream. Okay, so that night, Yah sent one of his minister angels to Joseph in Egypt. The angel appeared to Joseph while he was lying on a bed in the dungeon, because his master had returned him to prison over the matter with his wife. The angel woke Joseph, and when Joseph stood up, he saw the angel stand in front of him. The angel of the Lord spoke to him and taught him all the languages. See, the Holy Spirit, all the languages, he taught him all the languages of humanity in one night, and gave him the new name, Josephine, Jehoshaphat. After he left, Joseph lay down again. Imagine but the vision he seen. In the morning, the king summoned all his officers and servants. They sat before him, and the king ordered Joseph to be brought in. The servant faced Joseph and brought him before Pharaoh. The king came down, ascended the throne, stepped while Joseph spoke to him in every language. Joseph climbed the step as he spoke until the reach the seventh step and stood before the king. The king was filled with joy because of Joseph, and all his officers rejoiced with him. They heard Joseph's word, it pleased the king, and he offered and appointed Joseph the second command over all Egypt. The king said to him, "You observe me to choose a wise man to observe to oversee the land during the famine." And since God revealed all this to you, and every word you spoken is true, there no one in the land as wise as you. From now on, your name will no longer be Joseph, but Jabron, meaning you will be the second only to me, and by my word all affairs of state will be decided. Everyone will follow your command. My officers and my servants will take their wages for your hand each month, and all the people of Egypt will bow to you. Only in rank will I be above you. The king removed his rank and put on Joseph's hand. He dressed Joseph in royal garment, placed a gold crown on his head, and a gold chain around his neck. He ordered Joseph to ride in the second Royal Cherokee, which followed right after the king of Joseph was mounted on one of the king's strongest horses, and he was led through the streets of Egypt. The king commanded all the musicians, those who played timbrel, hornet, and other instruments, to go before Joseph. 1,000 trumpets, 1,000 and 1,000 never according to him. 5,000 armed men marched in front of him with drawn swords, shields in the sun. 20,000 noblemen dressed in the belt of gold, covered in leather, marched at the right hand. Another 20,000 at the left. Women and girls stood on top and along the street playing music, rejoicing on Resident Joseph beauty and presence. People lined people lined the road, burning incense and frequency, casting and other sweet spices. They scattered myrrh and edible along the path while 20 men walked before him, shouting loudly through the land. Look at the man the king had chosen as his second. He will oversee all matters of state. Anyone who disobey him or refuse to bow will be put to death for defying the king of his deputies. Is a when the hunter finished, all the Egyptians bowed to the ground before Joseph and say, "Long live the king, and long live the king." Long live King and long live his second. Everywhere he went, people bowed as the hermit passed, rejoicing with music from trumpet and never. But Joseph, Joseph praised the ancestor. You can find it in the book of Jubilee. Uh, Joseph interpreted dream, did interpret dream. And Joseph's brother gave him up. They didn't know who they were when they found them, but he knew of them. The thing in the matter is, it can't you praise the ancestor. Like Q&A. We in the book of Enoch. Jasper and Julie. Look at that. Enoch 11. In those days I will open the storehouse of blessing and pour them out on earth. Warn the work of effort of treasure of man. If the truth and peace will come together, remain united for all time through every generation of humanity. We got to think about praising the ancestors. We got to think about that. How, what you think about you saying digging deep in your roof, praising the ancestors? That's not witchcraft. And not witchcraft can you praise the ancestors. It's not. We lost our way. They label voodoo and all the things as bad when it wasn't bad. The everybody know their culture. They parents they know what they're supposed to be doing, and nobody else know. Nobody. We all everybody lost their way. Lost our way. Still don't really understand everything biblically. Trying to understand more spiritually, meditation, and locking with yourself, dig deep in your roots, trying to figure out who you really are. You've been taught so much wrong, but how you get back right. Appreciate those who tune in to Live Q&A, watching right now. I get 3,000 watch hours, so I need y'all to support me and watch these videos. Put the time in, like the video. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Live Q&A. Be comment, like this, man. Thumbs up. Watch the video. Watch the video. Stay on long y'all can, man. We talking about spiritual connection. We talk about praise and answers. We talking about using meditation. We talk about all the things that you need to do. You need to get lock in with yourself. Every culture know who they are. They burn fire. They understand what they're supposed to be doing. We gotta get back out of this and get back to our roots. Pray to our ancestors. Pray to our ancestors. Taking the eggs from head to toe, head to toe 3 days, then throw it in the wood. We gotta fight all these bad spirits. We gotta get more knowledge before we can be more successful. We gotta do these things, man. We gotta get back to our true root, who we really are. And granted, the book we turn to time, but it got truth in it. You gotta pick what's true, what's a lie, what's real, what's false. What you feel like I don't saw is in that book. Cause seeing it, believing that saying. Just seeing it, believing. If you want to donate, you can do a donation. You can comment in the comment section. I know y'all all over the world. So y'all be like, man, what you talking about? Y'all can understand the language. But you Spanish, oh, lie. You French, oh, why. And you from Afghanistan, even across seas, you say hello and good morning. At the top of the hour. And we in. We in to have a live Q&A. A live Q&A. Actually, I'm sorry, man. I'm still kind of tired. It's early, but I'm yawning on live. But kind of early still. No, I just got on early because I know more people be up early, like around the time, and different continents and different states, they be up already. You know, it's almost 10 here. Somewhere it's earlier than that, somewhere later than that, different time zone. And it's weird. Think about it, everything laid out the same way. Everything time different though. Somewhere there, it going dark somewhere else. It even somewhere else. That crazy. But it's the most high. That's the most high. I'm trying not to bore you. I'm trying to keep this shit relevant, entertainment. But we need to work out, come out this state of mind. Get back to our root. Get back to who we are. Get back to our culture. Get back to understanding. Meditation. All them things we need to get back to. I like your brain. I like your way of thinking. You got to like it. You don't like it, who will? Who will? Yeah. We gotta be more. There you go. Prince. Appreciate you tuning. Appreciate you coming. How you doing? You think it's okay for us to pray to our ancestors? Do you think it's cool for us to pray to our ancestors? You doing good? That's good. That's what's up. I got a question. Do you think it's okay for us to pray to our ancestors for like God and for wealth? So they good. Do you think it's okay for the praise our ancestors? It's like you to ask that question if I can answer. Yeah, I question my answer. Yeah, I question my answers. Thank you for being the top fan. Number one. Go ahead like that. If y'all want to send a donation, you can. What you know about the third eye? What you know about chakra? What you know about the chakra rocks, the needles? Hmm? What you know about them? What you know about your play? You close your eye like I'm doing now. Meditate. Meditate. Meditation. Clear the mind. All negative energy. Clear the mind. All negative. Calm down. Get in tune with the inside. Get in tune with the inside of you. Breathe in. Meditation is good with the spirit. Connection. It connects you, man. Make sure you get stay prayed up. Stay prayed up, get connection. Like the video. Like the video. Go like all my other video. Like the short. Watch the shorts. Go here for a short time, not a long time. We need to keep it going. Meditate like I do so. Meditation feels so good. It's a peace of mind. It's a root side chakra. You like Naruto. You like Dragon Ball Z. Like you watch Dragon Ball Z. Naruto. They did it with chakra. All that. Open the 10 gates. They did meditation. Dragon Ball Z with key blast and all that. They're all through meditation training. Training your mind, your body, and let it flow. And let it flow. And with everything, I'll catch you on the next one. Meditation, praise the ancestors, get back to the roots. Shadow wine. Y'all next one. PRT out.